quarantine series about strengthening, bettering, and having more fun in your relationship. Because what better time than now, right? When we're just sitting at home, being exposed to our closest people, the one they will live with, especially our partner, and all of our buttons might be pushed. Maybe they won't, but why not use this special time to sit back and think about your relationship and where you want to take it and how you want it to be. Day number 1, like attracts like. I don't know if you're familiar with the law of attraction. I'm sure you are. And if not, I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth about vibration tomorrow. But even if you haven't heard about, or even if you're not that familiar with the law of attraction, I'm sure you've heard the term like attracts like. It's basically how whatever you send out is what you're getting back. But I've heard more than one woman, including myself, complain about how they are giving and they are being loving and they are being not selfish and they are doing everything right. And yet again, they don't feel respected enough. They might feel taken for granted. They feel drained for energy, all that kind of stuff. So why is it that a person, when this is supposed to be, it's supposed to be by law, like attracts like. So how is it that one person can give and give and give and not receive any of it back? Because shouldn't the other person respond with the exact same action? And that's to some extent true. The real reason why it's not working like that is because your intention and your emotion behind is not pure. It's not coming from a pure heart. You're not looking at your partner and just showering him with love each and every day without expecting him to reciprocate or without expecting him to give it back to you in some sort of way. So the more that this goes on, the more you are giving to make sure that you receive. And then the intention behind starts to become wobbly and not consistent with what you're sending out. You are giving, but that's not your intention behind. Your intention behind is to receive. So that's going to contradict what it is that you're sending out, and that's why you don't get what you thought you were going to get. And once and for all, let me just make it very clear that in love, it's never gonna go down like I give you this and then I will receive this back. I'll go into that in one of the other days later on down the line. But for this particular topic, like attracts like, remember, it's never about the behavior. It's always about your intention behind and your emotion behind. So check where your emotions are, check what your intention with let's say you're in the house, let's say you are going crazy because he's doing that thing that usually it's okay for you to, you're not at home all the time. You're not exposed to this particularly bad habit or whatever it is that he might have. But right now, it's just in your face all the time. Just check your intention when you want to sort this thing out, when you want to be patient, but you might not. You might tell him something, but your feeling behind might be completely different. So in these times when I truly believe that everybody's showing their true colors, I just think that it would be a great time to just step up and to be honest with yourself and with your partner in your communication. because that's what we're here for, right? To get closer, to grow, to learn about each other, to enjoy each other. And if you're not enjoying each other right now, you need to work on something, right? So step one, like attracts like. It's not about behavior. It's always, always, always about the intention and the emotion behind. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.